Hello, Nigerians. My name remains John Ohai. I welcome you to another session. This is going to be a very short but straightforward session. I actually have a concern about this new development called coalition. I've listened to many groups talk about coalition, and the first question that came to my mind was at that time, was there a need for coalition? And my answer is yes, but with certain consideration. In not less than few months or weeks after the inauguration of coalition, then we're having divergent views about who is going to lead the coalition. Let me first of all make a baseline statement. Is there a need for coalition? The answer is yes. But when it comes to leadership of the coalition, if any component of that coalition decides to pull away, then what it means is that it is impossible for that coalition to win a presidential election. Let me repeat myself. It's going to be in fact, it's impossible. I'm talking from 30 years experience as someone who has strategically followed politics and analyzed politics in the country without necessarily being a politician. Even in diaspora, we know exactly what goes on in the country. We visit as much as we can from time to time. Now, why did I say so? This coalition might just be a ticket for APC to return to power, especially if certain candidates were not meant to lead that coalition. And I will tell you why. The first question you ask yourself, who are the actors in this coalition? And without mixing words, forget about the people who are paid to make noise in the media about certain kind of candidates. No, I just want to be neutral. I don't want to look at Obi, Atiku, anybody. Let's look at the coalition. Who are the main participants in this coalition? You have P2B, you have Amechi, you have Atiku. If you look at these three set of people, let's look at Nigeria itself. In Nigeria today, we have two major or three regional leaders. These national leaders are Tinubu, P2B, Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso is just like PRP leader. The late Aminu Kano. These are regional leaders. We have Atiku as a national leader. Regional leaders easily win national election through alliances. Without alliances, regional leaders cannot win election. Invariably, P2B cannot win on his own. Tinubu cannot win on his own. On the other hand, a national leader can win on his own on one condition, and that condition is that he belongs to a national party. Unfortunately, today, Nigeria has no national party. PDP used to be a national party, but where is PDP today? It's been disintegrated. So people talk about Atiku. When I listen to, is it Kenneth Okonkwo? It was just regrettable for me. He did not talk intelligently. He talked like someone who probably can make use of English language and put up a hypothetical statement that is not backed by facts. It talks like just like a baby politician or baby strategist in politics. He talked about population. What he failed to understand is that Atiku was popular because he was running with structures. Atiku has never run an election in Nigeria without structure. Atiku has benefited from the southern money. All the key governors that were there in PDP were sponsoring the elections. They are bringing in the money. Go to Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Delta. Money were pulling out from here, hitting all polling booths. We know how all these things happen. Yet, he couldn't win. Today, how many governors are backing Atiku? At least as of today. Okay, take away P2B from that alliance and tell me how alliance, the remaining ADC members, will make 3.5 million votes. Where would they come from? Tell me where those votes will come from. Is it Malami? Is it the Benue chairman man? Who? Is it Adamawa? Let me be factual with you. Atiku will be counting the number of states he will win under ADC. P2B will counting the number of regions he will bring into ADC. They are far distant. They are not operating on the same realm. It is grossly impossible for you to weigh Atiku with Obi. In this very dispensation, who is voting for Atiku? Atiku will not win a single state in the South if he runs in 2027. Mark my words and tell me the state Atiku will win. No, Atiku, Kenneth Okonkwo, and Boala, or what do you call yourself? Tell me, or Mockery, I don't know whose side you are. Tell me which state in the South Atiku will win. Then I will tell you regions in the South P2B will win. In the North, how many states will Atiku win in the North without governors? Atiku is not known. Atiku doesn't earn organic votes. He gets his vote through structure and mobilization. That's how he gets his votes. Unfortunately, PDP is not there for him. And what people don't understand is that national parties win election not because of personality. They win election because people entrust them there is a national party and whatever they do will be on the national interest of Nigeria. It was the members of that party that sold that national party to them. They look up to their leaders. They don't look up to one leader. Atiku is just one leader. He cannot run a national party. When we were younger, there was MPN. Vote, put your hand where there is corn. There was Zeke's party. Put your hand where they draw human being or house. So people were voting for Umbrella. They were not voting for Atiku. They vote for Umbrella, and Umbrella brings in any other person that is running on that emblem. Where is Umbrella today? So who's going to give Atiku those votes you're talking about? So, and that's why I said, if it will be pulled out from this alliance they're talking about, the remaining ADC, no matter how they mobilize themselves, they cannot get more than 3 million votes. Quote me. As a matter of fact, for some people who do not understand, P2B will make the next northern president in 2031. Let me quote again. Any smart politician in the north already knows that if I'm running presidential election in 2031 and I can boast of two regions in the south, I've won the election. That is the power of a regional leader. People, regional leader, he cannot win national. A regional leader is stronger than a national leader without structure. People must know that's how Tinubu became president. So a smart northern politician like El-Rufai, Kwankwaso, what is the name of the PDP governor, leader? Okay, I'll get you his name and tell you. Sorry, I'm not a core politician, but by name, knowing those names, but I understand Nigerian politics very well. Any of these smart group, even Tambua, can align with P2B, sell P2B to the north, and run as vice president with P2B under any platform. They will win the election. And this is the calculation. Why I say they will win the election. The total of votes cast, the three major participants in the last election, they had 21 million outside NNPP. Out of that 21 million, the three major contestants, Obi had 6 million, leaving 15 million for the rest too. Assuming exactly what happened in the last election happen now, but it's not going to be like that. You're going to see changes. Assuming it happened like that, do you know what you're going to experience in the next election? If Obi takes 6 million, the remaining 15 million will no longer go for two political parties. It's going for three. Three. And these three are Tinubu, PDP, possibly under Makinde, because for now, PDP is holding their structure. PDP is stronger than ADC without Obi by far, by all standards. So PDP will hold their structure. I don't know if Wike is coming to run there or Makinde. Then ADC will hold their own structure without Obi. So the three of them will go for the 15 million. So forget about today they tell you in Gombe, this person joined ADC. Where are you joining from where to where? It's the same vote. Is that you are reducing the more you reduce APC voters, the more you enhance Obi's profile. Because Obi has organic number. Nobody touches it. But for every movement from one party to another, you are adding to Obi strategically. That's what I'm talking about. When Akwa Ibom moved to APC, it's strategically, in favor of Obi because PDP will no longer be in Akwa Ibom to compete with Obi. All right. Now Obi will now compete with Tinubu. This is Tinubu in Akwa Ibom. This is Obi. Who will you vote for? When PDP was the governor there, the governor will use the structure to fight Obi. So for every migration from one party to another, Obi gains. And that's why he might hit up to 8 or more million or 10 million in the next election. Because he's running with governor, he's running with senators. He never had any of this before. But will he win? It's going to be difficult if he doesn't have an alliance. So I just want to use this media to advise Northerners who are actually interested in 2031. Forget the ADC if Obi is not there. Strategically aligned to Obi. Then that is a straight way for you to be the president of Nigeria in 2031. Mark what I said today, and it will come to pass if you're smart. Thank you.